What's going on, dude? Welcome back to the vault. It's your boy MC. I'm running out of these. MC Purge titties. I don't know. You get 2 reviews tonight, you lucky motherfuckers. The review I will be doing is for the Forever Purge. I've had this in my drafts for fucking couple weeks now, so I thought I'd get it out there. Let's just jump straight into it. This one opens on a shot of 2 characters as they make their way through the desert before we get a 10 months later visual. Can't fucking talk this evening. There's quite the C-list cast for this one. It's headed up by the likes of Ana de la Guerra, definitely butchering these names, Josh Lucas, Leven Rambin, and Tenoch Huerta. They have a supporting cast of the likes of Cassie Freeman, Will Patton, Brett Edwards, and Sammy Rotibi. Everyone does a fine enough job. Nothing particularly amazing about this cast. However, they do keep the film going at a pretty even pace, I guess. So don't be surprised if you never see any of them again. The story for this one follows the same concept of those. That's what it says of those Purge films. The story basically follows the same concept as the previous Purge films. People one night of the year get to commit any crime they like. However, this one is somewhat different. After the siren sound, this Purge does not stop. I'm sorry, but my laptop is being a little butthead right now. There we go, it's working. So the difference being in this film, the Purge doesn't stop after the siren sound. This film is pretty much what you'd expect. It was a nice idea having no end to the Purge. It allowed the story to branch out a bit more. However, it was still kind of slow and a bit boring at times. A concept that was rather rich with ideas, has suffered from that, that age-old thing called greed. And maybe the underperformance of this film will make the creators kind of, change some things around with the next one, if there is a next one. And that's not to say this film isn't enjoyable. It is. It's just also somewhat... I'm so sorry. Got the Rona, bros. That's not to say that this film isn't enjoyable. It is. It's also just somewhat meh, and never really takes off in terms of the action and drama. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. My word. Whew. That's all the popcorn I had. The action in this film is, there's plenty of action in this film. There's plenty of shootouts and gruesome deaths. There's a really cool finale action sequence where our heroes and villains must fight their way up and over a mountain. Nothing really much else to say about the action. It's the same as the overall narrative, kind of boring and never really takes off. One plus for this film is the costume design and the cool yet disturbing makeup used for some of the characters. Just something I noticed and I did appreciate about this film. Didn't really learn anything from this film other than apparently the majority of white Texans are racist. Who would have known? There we have it, guys. There's my very quick review for the Forever Purge. Just wanted to kind of get it out of my drafts. Let's jump to the 2 most important questions. Would I recommend this film? I personally would not recommend this film. If you've seen the other Purge films and you enjoyed them, you might enjoy this one, but I doubt you will. So, there's so much other better films out at the moment that I would recommend over this film. Question number 2. Does this film belong in the vault? I had more than a few issues with this film. Firstly, they lean so fucking heavily on the racism narrative, which isn't a bad thing. When it's carried out as heavy-handedly and awkward as it is in this film, it becomes hard to ignore. But I guess in this modern era, racism like sex sells. Above all that, though, the acting in this film was just fucking dreadful. I swear, if I see one more actor tilt their head to denote craziness or mental instability, I'm going to go over to Hollywood and give them a firm talking to. I really didn't enjoy this film. I maybe enjoyed the first Purge film, maybe the second one. Like I said, this film has just suffered with greed and is wanting to squeeze as much money out of this concept as they possibly can. I was just rather bored, and yeah, I feel like if you need to lean on something like racism as a narrative, then you're not really a great script writer, but that's just my opinion. There we have it, guys. Oh wait, it's not going into the vault. There's that little turd star. It's gone off. followed by the cool looking cowboy on the horse who you don't even you see for like 30, not even 30 seconds of the film, like 5 seconds, and he's gone, never see him again. But there you have it, there's my quick review for the Forever Purge. As always, if you liked the film, let me know what you liked down in the comments below. If you hated it, again, let me know what you hated down in the comments below. As always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, your friendly neighborhood purgers. Until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.